There we go, and we're back. This is how we kick off 2024. That's right, people. The last and final live stream of the year. Let's see what we got on here so far. We got Mikey caught pips, New Year, ready to catch some new pips. Love to see it. Amel, we got into 2024 30 minutes ago. Happy New Year's to everybody who's around the world who's already in 2024. We're still behind in 2023. Kiana, it's great to see you on here. James, Happy New Year, right back at you. You caught faking. Yup. Man, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you faking my certificates? But we're not doing that trolling shit today. All right. We got Capital Hungry's people in the chat over here. US 30 Legend. Wait, US 30 Legend, isn't that Capital Hungry? Or was that the other dude? Bobby says every step of the way, New Year. So in case you guys don't know, we were doing 100-day in a row streaming challenge. And we just finished that 100 days in a row. Congratulations, people. So this was a testament. Why would we do 100 days in a row? Number one, to show you guys the consistency of what it takes to show up every day and trade. Number two, to do it live and to do it in front of everybody to show you how it looks live for people like this individual. And then also is just to demonstrate the strategy for the folks that went through the masterclass and learned it themselves. So now everybody who learned the strategy gets to see it live every single day. We did it for 100 days straight. And now this is proof that if we can do this together, you can go do this for yourself in 2024. Show up every day. If there's no trades, don't trade every day. And take away those lessons. So like you guys can see all the lessons that we took away week after week. The first one being, we were shorting the market when the market was still ripping. Identifying certain market shifts in time helped us stay on the right side of the market and continue to have that success. Being able to make those adjustments, being able to take away lessons week after week. This is hopefully the takeaways that you guys got from watching these streams the last 100 days. If you guys appreciated anything that we did, drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and then we're going to have an incredible 2024. We'll review a lot of the lessons that we learned over the next 2 weeks, and then hopefully get ready right in time for the January Fed meeting. All right, so this is basically how it is. We got the last day of the entire year. We've been together for about 100 streams in a row. You guys have seen me do the impossible consistently. And you guys have shown unwavering support. So I appreciate all of you for that as well. Happy New Year's, Linda. Jack, Happy New Year's. Let's go. Bobby, Happy New Year's. Great to see you guys on the stream. And obviously, we got Mike, Max, Luke. We got Katiana. We got Jeffner. And Bianca. There you go. All right. Happy New Year, everybody on YouTube who's watching. Man, get this Capital Hungry bum, dude. Is this Capital Hungry's? This guy is out here chirping. All right, I'm going in all of 20. I'm going for all of it in 2024. There you go. That's all you can do. Well, actually, here you go. Here's a little saying for you guys for 2024. A lot of people say I'm going to try my best. I got a new saying for you. Maybe your best isn't good enough. What if your best might not be good enough? And this is why we have a community, because sometimes we all fall short, and having a support system around you to be able to hold you accountable and to be able to help you stay sharp and stay focused is crucial in 2024. We got a lot of surprises on our side. FX Summit is rolling 100 miles an hour. Looking forward to having all of you guys on board with us for that. And yeah, I just want to spend today's stream talking about some of the lessons and takeaways we've had, some of the best and most memorable moments of 2023, and then hopefully kick off 2024 with a bang. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are excited for 2024, and if you're ready to make a plan and then crush it in 2024. A lot of people want to either make a plan and not do any work, or they want to just put in work and then not have a clear, consistent plan or direction. So put a 1 if you guys are ready to do both of those things. Put a plan together for your success and actually commit to doing the work in 2024. The New Year's resolution, folks. Here's the thing. How many people have a New Year's resolution every single year? It's everybody. The people who get their results and the people who don't get their results. So the resolution or the goal itself doesn't make or break you, and it doesn't make or break your success. Losers have goals for the new year, and winners have goals for the new year. People who are going to do something with their life have goals, and people who are about to have the same results have goals. The goals don't necessarily make you. What does is having the goals, which is your sense of direction, and then having a commitment to doing whatever it takes. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to do this diet for a week and see if I have a six pack. I'm going to do this diet for 3 months and see if I can get in shape. That's not how you get in shape. You get in shape by telling yourself, I'm going to commit to a lifestyle of being a healthier person. I'm going to commit to a lifestyle of working out and exercising more than I eat. And then because you commit to that lifestyle, you don't put a date on it. You're going to do whatever it takes to keep going until you have the results. So for 2024, don't set goals in terms of here's how much money I want to make and here's what the accounts I want to have. Set financial goals, but set goals for the procedures that you're going to do to make that money. So we've had the same procedure for the last 100 days on these streams that you guys have seen. We do a Sunday market outlook to prepare for the week. We live stream every single morning. And what you guys on YouTube don't see is that inside the VIP chats, we go through a market analysis outlook every single day to help prep for the next day. This is my winning strategy that I've been using for the last 3 years. This is the schedule of winners. And so going into 2024, I'm not sitting here thinking, well, I'm going to make this much money and this much money. I want to go for the Supreme and I want to go for the Prime, whatever they're offering over at FTMO. I want to scale up the accounts to that $2 million cap that they have. So I have the financial goals, but I know that as long as I have my Sunday outlook, as long as I'm making sure that I'm living a healthier lifestyle, which is eating healthy, exercising regularly, reading books and growing my perspective on life and my understanding and competence, and I'm becoming a better person every day, I'm working on my emotionality and I'm working on understanding these things, the money's going to come. I know how to trade, but sometimes we show up to the markets and not 100% ready to make a trading decision, and that's what's hurt us in the past. So going into 2024, personally, I'm 100% focused on my procedures and the systems I'm setting in place to make sure that I'm going to have success the whole year. My 2023 was up and down when it comes to trading, and the prop firms were a major lesson for me. So I've been trading prop firms since about 2020. And this year was, I think, the last year I will ever lose a prop firm account. So I have a lot of success 3-4 months early in the year. And then the FX Summit comes around. We're traveling. We're constantly on tour. And I make a mistake in the account over leveraging or leaving a trade open too long. Those sorts of mistakes, I need to be able to, I had to review my 2023 in order to figure out, do I have to sacrifice traveling and doing all these successful things, or do I sacrifice my trading? The answer was neither. I wasn't going to sacrifice either of them. So my lesson is I need to build my life better, and I need to manage my time better so I can do all the things I want to be successful at, not just have to pick one or two. Okay? So your daily schedule. How can you fit trading into your daily schedule? How can you fit your education, your health? What does that look like for you? So when you're going through your 2024 plan, we talked about this on Saturday, but you want to look at your life goals. You want to look at your personal finances. You want to look at professional success. And then you want to look at skill set acquisition. All of us, regardless of how much money you have on the stream, are technically broke. So the most important thing is to invest in yourself to the point where you are building skills, you're building higher income skills, and you're building things that are going to help you push to the next level of your life. And sometimes it's not money. People think money is going to be that deciding factor. Most of the time, it's just education. Like you want to get into real estate, but you don't know how much the down payment is going to be. You don't know the hidden costs. You don't even know that you might be ready for real estate, or you might have another 2-3 years and you should put that off to the side. And so having a clear plan of action is going to let you know what goals you really should be pursuing. And yeah, it's going to be a great way to start the 2024. Tim said, I took the NAS Masterclass, absolutely worth it, but watching it in action for 100 days was invaluable. Keep streaming. Tim Tax, I ain't going nowhere, brother. Starting the new year might take a week off, so like tomorrow and the next 2-3 days, and then we'll get back to streaming once the markets are ready to go. Brand says I'm drug AF, and the New Year's party has already started. That's nuts. All right. God first, you put him first, and he'll make sure that you do not fail. You go, my last challenge, I failed. Brand, how are you drunk still typing these things, bro? All right. I have plans tonight too. We're gonna keep this stream short and sweet because I promised you guys 100 days is 100 days. And just like trading, you show up, you get your job done, you connect with everybody. And so in trading, if you show up, you see the markup, you miss the entry, you're done. Put a cap on it, put a period at the end, and call it a night. So that's probably what we're going to do here in about 20, 30, or probably 20 minutes. And then time to start up the New Year's festivities. Let's talk about goal setting. So for me, my goals, like I said, there's the personal finances, there's the health, there's all these things. You can't set maximum goals for all the different areas and expect to hit all of them. So let's say I want to get a six pack and gain 10 pounds, and I want to have personal finances. Let's say I want to have $100,000 cash saved up so I can invest in real estate. Let's say that I want to get max funded at FTMO. So I've split up all these different goals. Now you really have limited bandwidth to be able to work on all these things and really build momentum. So find the ones that are going to lead to the rest. So if health is an area where you could improve on, it's probably going to be the first place to focus. That'll lead to all the other successes because you'll have more energy in the day, you'll have more vitality, etc. All right. So the way that I'm planning it out is what are the top three things that I personally need to do to get myself to the next level? This year is going to be a big year for investing for me. It's going to be a year of just maximizing my trading. I've been focused on, well, I've wanted to build a longer term track record, but because of mistakes I've made during my trading, I haven't been able to keep the consistency for a full 12 months. 2024 is going to be that year where I'm taking all my success of the last 3, 4 months and I'm rolling that over into the new year. And I'm going to try to have the longest term track record that I've had up until this point. If you guys are looking at trading in terms of a short term thing, start to broaden your horizons. Here's how trading really should be looked at. If you have a successful track record, you can go get funding from a lot of other places besides prop firms. A lot of people always worried if prop firms go under. They might. Then what? Well, what about brokers? What brokers are fine too. But then what about the capital? So what cuts through all of that is that if you have a successful track record and that you're having successful trading results for a long enough time with minimal risk, you can find high net worth investors to put not just a 100K account or 500K account, maybe $100 million account, maybe a $50 million account. How long might that take? Maybe 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. That should be the overall goal. And so prop firms are great for now to help people understand what it looks like to have funding. But just like with any other endeavor, you don't want to stay in the same place forever. You want to be able to cut the, like, while everybody else is working on short-term stuff, look for a 3, 5, 10-year plan and just stick to your own script, and everyone's going to have their own thing to say. Right? This guy was over here saying something about the withdrawal certificate. But you could do something live for 100 days and everyone's going to have an opinion or everyone's going to have some kind of something to say. Stick to the things that pay you. Stick to the goal that is going to get you the outcome that you desire out of life. If your goal is to be a successful trader, other people's opinions should have zero impact on your results because you are going to be able to go and review what you did this year, the right and the wrong, delete all the numbers off your phone that are not productive. And if you stop listening to any other trader next year, but you review your own results, you're going to have the success that you're looking for. Come on now. Focus on your script. I have 400K now on FTMO, founded in 2024. I'm going to take a minimum to 1 mil. Yeah, and they have a 2 mil cap, so you can also get scaled up. Every 4 months, I actually realized it wasn't 75,000, it was 100,000. So if you have a 400K account with FTMO, which is congratulations, by the way. If you have a 400K account, FTMO, if you keep it for 4 months profitable, they'll scale you up 100,000. So you go to 500K funded, then 600K funded, then 700K funded, and it keeps going up every 4 months. So number one, you go get a few accounts, and then you just work those consistently long enough to be able to scale up and for them to just keep adding money to your accounts. So that's the goal. The goal is not the first payout. The goal is not 3 payouts. The goal is not even 4 months because I'm going to be successful for 4 months. They're going to scale my account up 100 grand. And then that's just the start of the next wave. So think about things in a longer term scale. Set your goals in terms of the end of 2024. What do you want your life to look like? And what is it going to take for you to get there? Straight up. We were going to do a Sunday market outlook. Is there even anything happening? It's the new year, people. Markets might just crash. Markets might fly. We'll see. Let's go next week. We got core CPI next week on Thursday, and then PPI on Friday. All right, I mean, maybe we have some market movers, but I'm gonna be honest. I think that things are going to be a little bit choppy until the January Fed meeting. As you guys know, every single year, markets are choppy the first 2-3 weeks, and then eventually, once the market gets their footing, that's when we start to see a lot more consistency. Twenty 2024 funded accounts. Yep. Also, thanks Chart Addicts for the mindset, gang, for sure. Mindset, you guys can learn a lot just from like I'm not here to give out like I'm not David Goggins. Okay. What I'm really here to do is show you what it looks like to be a trader in real time. And sometimes, sometimes you guys will see me act out of character. Sometimes you guys will see me be as sharp as a tack. And that should hopefully let you know that you're not going to show up the same every day. Hopefully I've shown you guys enough examples of what a day looks like for me as a trader that you'll see that some days are better than others. Some days the execution is perfect, some days are not. So for me, I don't know, I really wish I had something like this when I was coming up. There was a lot of traders that live streamed and did things live, but nobody that actually did it consistently enough for me to see the ins and outs and for me to be able to see their emotions live and for me to be able to actually and so I don't know. Hopefully, you guys gain something valuable from that this year, which is just seeing me do things, just trade my own accounts, the stresses, the ups, the downs, the laughs, everything in between. All right, I'm looking for this Fed meeting here. It's on the 31st. Oof, that's ugly. So that's going to be the very end of the month. I'm expecting some market movement before then. I'm expecting market movement before then. We have advanced GDP coming out, which is GDP report for, I believe, Q3. We have PCE dropping. It's really just a couple CPI reports and a couple GDP reports. We'll still trade. See what the market is looking like. These are getting way too messy. Time to clear the deck, folks. Time to clear the deck. All right, I guess one thing I can just show you before we hop off, a little quick technical analysis thing here. All right, so there's a common reversal pattern that shows up very late trend. Late trend is called the 3-drive pattern. All right, so typically the 3-drive pattern is confirmed, number one, by having this sort of motion where you have a very aggressive impulse, a neckline, and then instead of the market sort of playing inside of a range, it's playing in this channel. It starts to build a channel right after a very aggressive push. You have 1 drive, 2 drive, 3 drive. Now, what's the difference between what we're seeing here and a typical just higher high and higher low scenario? The difference is that this can be confirmed by using an indicator, any volume indicator. Specifically, I'm going to pull up the relative strength index, the RSI. And what you can see here is that the relative strength index, which is showing, it's a volume indicator of the amount of buyers versus selling interest in the market, or buying versus selling volume in the market. And what you see here is that selling volume is dropping. So the amount of interest on the selling side is going down, but price is still moving up, which means that like a small group of market players are the ones that continue to drive the price up. Because if most traders are already out of the longs and the price is still moving, typically it means that the market's about to crash. It's just grabbing liquidity at each of these levels. And so this is kind of how we saw last week. There was a potential for this. The RSI was going down, price is going up, and now we have that release. So let's talk about the two scenarios of a 3-drive pattern. The 3-drive reversal would require a break of this area of support. So the market can come down and wick and then close back above and continue. This is a common continuation version of this pattern. You can either have like a shallow retracement here, or you can have a deep retracement to the low of the range. Now, a full reversal would just mean that we broke through this area, and then the market would just retest and drop. All right, so for now, we're expecting a push to the downside, and then we're going to trade this range the same way that we have been all year. Okay, I'll be starting fresh FTMO account challenge or FTMO challenges probably the first week of January. If I start to see market action the next 2-3 days, people, I'm grabbing the accounts early. I might take advantage of that 10% off code that they have right now and just grab them and then not start the challenge until market activity is back alive. But this is like the range that we're playing in. And because the markets are likely to chop for the first 3 weeks, there's no reason why we can't just keep playing in this area, and we can continue to short the highs, and we can continue to buy the lows. Okay? This makes sense to everybody? I know you guys have been here long enough to, you guys know what we're looking at. Chris Brown said, can I still review the masterclass? For some reason, I can't see the videos. So we're creating a separate folder because a lot of people have, basically the online program expired for most folks that were watching. So we're going to create a separate folder. You guys will be able to go in there and check out the videos. And we want to have those up by the end of tonight. They're fully uploaded on YouTube. We have the link fully uploaded. We just have to create that folder and put it up on the website so that everyone can just access it if you have a masterclass. If you have a masterclass seat. All right. Any questions? What are you guys doing spending your New Year's? Let me know one thing you guys are doing in the New Year's, and then let me know one thing that you're going to improve about your trading in 2024. Let's get this, and then we'll call it a night. Everybody go enjoy your nights. Let me know one thing that you guys are going to improve in 2024. All right. Let the market move and wait until my edge presents itself to get in sync with the market. Isaac, pretty decent. Mike says, I'm staying in, going to hit the gym in the morning, going to improve on my consistency and not letting distractions take me away. There we go, Mike. A lot of people are going to go out and just waste their time tonight. And you have a choice. If you're behind on your goals, you have a choice to get that advantage tonight. Do you want to stay in, get the advantage while everybody else is hung over the next 2-3 days? You're able to get that push forward, or you want to just do what everybody else is doing, keep getting the same results as everybody else. Mortal said, stick 100% to the strategy. Mortal, it's all about consistency. One day at a time, but think about things in a longer term. Sandra says, church for New Year's. Get better at trading and don't look at the money. Sandra, proud of you. Enjoy church. That's a great way to spend the beginning of the new year. Man, I love you guys, bro. I love you guys. You guys are all committed to this. You guys are all seeing that success. There we go. Spending time with my family, and the trading aim is to work on my consistency. Going home to work to back test and be consistent. There we go, guys. Love to see it. Rory, great stuff. Bianca's going to church too. Awesome stuff. Spending time with the family before they leave tomorrow. 2024 will be nothing but consistent on my health and trading, cutting off all distractions and making 2024 the biggest year. I love to see it, people. Love to see it. Okay. FXSummit2024.com. Link is in the description. If you guys are interested in the NAS 100 Masterclass, link is also in the description. And we'll have some special announcements about the VIP chat later. As for trading, I'm going to stick to my profit strategy or my profit taking strategy and prioritize risk management. Good stuff. Happy New Year's, Josh. Happy New Year's to you too. Showing up every day, but not trading every day. Forex Trader has 50% discount code. Forex Trader has a 50% discount code TFF50 on all challenges. I'm only using FTMO this year. Staying in tonight, work early tomorrow. Good stuff. All right, love to see it. We're going to be up ready to go this week. You guys don't expect me to live stream the next few days unless there's some market moves. If the market is going crazy and I'm trading, I'm going to send out some live streams. But we can expect to get right back into the next 100 days of live streaming starting Thursday, I believe. The CPI news will make that the first day. All right. Crush it, everybody. Great to see you guys. Happy and yo, stay off the roads. Stay off the roads. Try to Uber if you can. If you're drinking, please don't drive. And a lot of people are going to be out driving reckless. So just make sure you guys are being safe and you're taking care of the people around you. All right. Happy 2023. This has been an incredible year. Last 100 days have been awesome. We did 100 days straight of live streaming. We're going to do another 100 days going into 2024. Happy and safe trading, everybody. Take it easy and peace.